Real Scene, we deliver. So in a new segment we like to call Real Tech, we're going to show you the latest in gadgets, gizmos, and even websites. And who better to ask than our own editor and tech guy, Chris Wendell.
Internet auction sites have been a popular way of getting the goods you want at a somewhat discounted price.
So you might still be using sites like eBay and eBids or classified sites like Craigslist, but there's some fairly new sites on the auction block like Quibids or Ubid.
They all for the most part have similar approaches to auctioning goods, but they have different items that may or may not be more enticing to you. You can get anything from gift cards to big screen LED TVs and jewelry to sports equipment, home and healthcare items, or just more bids to keep you in the game.
And I do mean game because these auction sites are kind of like sitting at a slot machine.
Bid on some of the sites. You have to buy your bids or a membership and you get a chunk of bids. Once you have your bids loaded up, you move on to the somewhat easy part, which is finding what you want. And then when the moment strikes you, you bid on it.
I finally won something, and it wasn't anything big, it was just a $25 gift card. But I only paid $3 for it, plus the cost of shipping, plus the cost of my bids, at about $6. It's not bad. Now while I was bidding on the gift card, I also noticed some jewelry on another site at a pretty good price. So I bid on that and I won it too. Now I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, but it was substantially less than what you would find for good jewelry at a retail jewelry store, which makes me a little bit apprehensive as to what the quality really is.
Who could that be?
Okay, so these gift cards actually took about 2 days to get. The jewelry took about 2 weeks. But these cards I can call and verify what's actually on them. The jewelry, not so much. And if the packaging is any indication as to what's inside, I'm a little concerned. So we're going to take it to an appraiser to see what they're really worth.
Hello.
Hi.
Brought some goodies for you.
Excellent.
Catherine, these are what I got off of an auction site. What can you tell me about them?
Well, the first ring that I looked at is cubic zirconia. It's not stamped, but your average consumer would not be able to tell it from a diamond.
Everything that I read said that it was a genuine diamond, lab created. Obviously it's not. What kind of things should I be looking for online if I'm going to purchase something like that?
Well, number one, I'd say the price. You know, if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
So I may have been kind of taken on the rings, maybe not. But I still have the gift cards and I can go get myself something nice to kind of cheer myself up. Now, we only tested a couple items, so there's plenty more out there. And if you're really worried about quality, authenticity, or brand names, you really need to do your homework. But in the rings case, if the intention is really to show that special someone that you have a deep love and an understanding and are really inspired by them, then the ring is just a very small and almost unimportant part of it. And the fact is that no ring is going to stop me from getting down on my knee to ask Candina, will you marry me?
Clothing provided by AH Collection.